All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemi Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and to all the acumen across the globe, pushing the word and truth in the city. I want to say Shalom. Sadai Nawa from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, with another lesson. Today's lesson is a Stoic quote breakdown. All right, this is from Viktor Frankl. What is to give light must endure burning. All right, and I looked into this. Now it's true, man. Being in the truth, we sacrifice a lot. All right, we've have been going through various trials and tribulations and temptations and obstacles in our path to get to this truth and hopefully to endure in this truth. That's why experience, as the Apostle was talking about experience lately, is the best teacher. Because through experience, all right, then when we come through out of it, we can let our light shine. All right, that's why it's very important to continue the things that you have learned. All right, and I'm gonna get a quick synopsis. It says, "What is to give light must endure burning." And I'm gonna just get into the first paragraph. It says, "Quality care and education, as we know, require empathy, which means exposing ourselves to the trauma and the suffering of those whom we are seeking to assist." All right, so we go through a lot of things, okay, for the elect's sake. I believe Paul said it. Okay. It says, 2 Timothy 2:10, "Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may obtain the salvation which is in Mashiach with eternal glory." All right, so we're in the truth. We're battling. Okay, we're putting our best foot forward. All right, we're sacrificing the cares of this world for salvation. But that's to do what? To be an example to those who come after that these things can be done. All right. I believe in the Apocrypha. It's Sirach 24:34. It says, "Behold, I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom." And when you're laboring, you're working, man. All right. Some work is easier than others. But the fact that you're working, you're straining your muscles, you're taking risks, and you're putting your body in physical exertion. All right, not only for ourselves, but those who are out here trying to find the truth. All right, trying to get their lives back in order. All right, so this is a very important work that the Lord has called us to do. All right. It says, Sirach 33:17, it says, "Consider thy labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning," man. So we working for those who come in our stead, man. All right. This is the end times, man. The mark of the beast is definitely the next step after these vaccines, man. Okay. We're scanning wrists in schools, taking temperature checks before entering into buildings. All right. Hey, what we've been teaching for the last, since the 60s and the 70s and 80s, we started with the apostles on down, all right, is that we've been telling you this from, day in and day out, man. Pushing these videos, giving you the information, going to research and the history, linking it up with the scriptures, man. All right. So now it's undoubtedly undeniable that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. All right, and that Esau is going to try to implement his new world order, man. All right, but it's going to come to no avail. So what is to give light must endure burning. Let's go into the scriptures, right? It says, Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid." Right, man, and the men of the Lord, the prophets, are the light of the world, man. Okay, you haven't seen this gospel being pushed and the prophecy being pushed so fast until the prophets got on YouTube, man. All right. Now you have a Christianity pastors trying to teach the doctrine that we have taught, that we've been teaching. You have news reporters and newscasters and various media outlets who are going to some of the things that we have been teaching the whole time long, man. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip, right? That the world has been declared a war against the Israelites, the tribes, which are the Native Americans, the Latinos, and the Negroes, man. Okay, these things are now on the forefront of the mouths of all the people, man. Neither do a man light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick and give a light unto all that are in the house, man. Right, man? And it takes a lot of work to do this, man. Okay, first of all, the Spirit of the Lord has to be on you. Okay, you got to be addicted to learning. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. So that's not what I want. Um, Damn, thought it was Well, if you read the Sirach, the first chapter, the prologue, okay, is right, kind. All right, it says I'm not gonna read it all. Let's see. It says damn. I'm just gonna read it. It says the prologue of wisdom of Yahweh Shai, the son of Sirach, whereas many and great things have been delivered unto us by the law and the prophets, and by others that have followed their steps. Right. So we haven't we come into this on into another man's labor, man. So we gotta be careful how we build. All right, because the men before us, the prophets, the men of the Lord, have labored greatly to give us this understanding that we have through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right, and it doesn't stop. By others that have followed their steps, for the which things Israel ought to be commended for learning and wisdom, and whereof not only the readers must needs become skillful themselves, and that skillful with laboring, man, that's work. Okay, that's the affliction. All right. Sometimes your body don't want to. Sometimes your flesh don't want to do the work. Right, but you got to fight through. You might be sick. You might be in pain on some days, man. All right. It says but must needs become skillful themselves. Right. To become skillful, you got to practice, man. All right. And practice takes repetition. All right. It takes endurance, but also they that desire to learn be able to profit them which are without, both by speaking and writing. My grandfather Yahweh Shai, when he had much given himself to the reading of the law, and the prophets, and the other books of our fathers, and had gotten therein good judgment, was drawn also himself to write something pertaining to learning and wisdom, to the intent that those which are desirous to learn, right? So those who desire to learn, we got to make sure that we're out there for them to learn from, man, and not the Christian church, not Islam, okay, but the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. It says, more to the law, wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us when we have seemed to come short of some words you have labored to interpret. For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue, and not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself, and the prophets, and the rest of the books, have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. For the 8th and 30th year in coming into Egypt, when Euergetes was king, continuing there some time, I found a book of no small learning, Therefore, I thought it most necessary for me to bestow some diligence and travail to interpret, using great watchfulness and skill, and a space to bring the book to an end, and set it forth for them also, which in a strange country are willing to learn, being prepared before in manners to live after the law. All wisdom cometh from the Lord and is with him forever. I brought that out because, hey, this book, these words that we have been given, all right, that we have taken to be partakers of, are also enduring and laboring. All right, looking into historical records, linking up secular history with the scriptures, man. All right, all the things that we have learned, hey, we put it on wax, man. All right, and it takes great labor to do that, man. It takes great work. It takes great skill. It takes great patience and perseverance. All right, to push the word of the Lord, man. So let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven, man. All right, so we gotta let our light shine, man. All right, matter of fact, Romans 8. Romans 8 and 36. For it is written, we are for thy sake, we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter, man. Hey, man, hey, and that killed all the day long is being ridiculed, man. All right, hey, you can't what it say? I said, what is to give light must endure burning, man. All right, that burning is affliction. Okay, now burning is tribulation and trials, man, being uncomfortable. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loves us. For I'm persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, our Lord, man. All right? So all these things that have come upon us, man, the threat of death, all right, stumbling blocks that may be coming our way, it's not going to stop us from teaching this truth, man, and bringing it to you. All right? So that one say, Kah halal, Yahweh Shai, the abundance of the apostles and the elder great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.